like Trump.
They
before
just
he
used
became
them.
president.
The elite just used them too.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
He was just a puppet at the end of the day.
You think you're gonna, yeah, I do got something else. You think they're not gonna use you, Jakes? They've been using your influence. They got people talking about back that thing up, but remixing it for the jab, you know, and so on and so forth. You talk about the trouble that our people gonna have, and how it'll tie in. Let's see. This is Isaiah chapter 66. Yeah, well, we started 13. It says, as one whom his mother comforted, so will I comfort you, and ye shall be comforted in Jerusalem. Starting with this word, and the belief in this word, and the faith in this word, right? It said, and when ye see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb, and the hand of the Lord shall be known toward his servants, and his indignation toward his enemies.
Hey, the Lord will yet have favor upon Jacob.
Yep.
Okay? The Lord is showing favor unto Jacob right now, unto the remnant who are in these last days waking up. Right? It starts, and then you get into the scriptures, you start learning, and it comforts you.
Right.
Okay? We got something bigger than this to look forward to. Right. This ain't the end all be all for us. This is the end of this wicked rulership. They're the ones that are going down. And we're coming up.
Yeah. That's why you should be rejoicing when you see the turmoil over there just constantly escalating like that, man. that lets you know that the Lord is getting ready to intervene. He said he's lining these nations up by having them be at war with each other.
Right.
He's luring them over into that hotbed where he's going to muster them for that final world's war. So he's just lining them up. So ultimately, those of us that are, because we're scattered amongst the nations, we're not reckoned among the nations. They don't even realize, even though we up under their feet and just in the corner, quiet, we finna be the ones that's gonna win.
Yeah, yeah.
While y'all positioning yourselves like y'all getting ready to take the next, like you're gonna have the next seat in power. Because really what this is just a hegemon war.
Yep.
They don't even know that Israel is going to be the next hegemon.
The
real Israel.
Yeah, that's right. I got a quick piece here. This is Sirach 11 and 5. It says, many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of hath worn the crown.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. Went through that, right?
Yeah. Perfect. We right now we're the beggars. We're set in the dunghill. We're in the shithole. We under the curse. Curse shall you be in the city. Curse shall you be in the field.
Yeah.
We're the tail right now. We're not able to lend to nobody.
Curse coming in,
curse coming in, curse going out. Like that's what. And it seems like we're never gonna rise from that. But to show you how powerful the Lord is, He's getting ready to snatch us up out of that and put us on high.
Great.
He's getting ready to exalt us, man. And these nations, it's going to catch them by like, oh shit, we didn't see that coming.
Right.
Well, we told your ass. The Lord rose up the prophets to declare this to you, man.
Right. Yep, that's right. That's right.
1 Samuel 2:8, he raises up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
He brought us from that confusion. He brought us out of the confusion. That this pot of confusion. He brought us out of that. And then, Lord willing, He brings us out of this place when the destruction coming.
Right.
He's gonna bring somebody out. He just holding us up.
We're in a good position. We're believe it or not, we're way better off than the whole world.
Oh yeah.
But hey, these people who think they got it, their life is secure, they got funds in the bank. They think they gonna enjoy the works of their hands, and they're gonna pass it on to their children and their children's children. Nah, it's our turn.
James chapter 2 and verse 5.
Hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he hath promised to them that love him?
God, go ahead.
My fault.
Go ahead.
Rich in faith was the hugest part right there, because that's a gift, man. Not everybody has that, man. Just because you're an Israelite, you don't automatically get that. Just because you claim to believe, that don't mean you get that. We're watching Israelites move without faith. That have been, you from the tribe of Judah, you from Levi, you from Simeon, you from, whatever tribe, that you may be from. But you're not, the faith isn't moving, in the fear of the Lord isn't moving your works, man. Okay? So that rich in faith is huge.
Yes.
And yeah, we're lowly and poor, but that it's a precious thing, man, to have that, to be given that faith and it to flourish in you, man.
And that in these last days, we were just talking about it last night. we're gonna have to walk by faith, as the scripture says. We're gonna be tested.
All of us.
Okay, we're all gonna be tested. Right now, we're rehearsing, we're training, we're practicing. Because that hour of temptation is coming. Okay. And if we keep doing what we have to do, the Lord's going to take care of everything else. Okay? The Lord's going to take care of you of what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, what you're going to drink. He got that. Okay? That's not for us to worry about.
We're not bringing things away.
Okay?
Like making sure we're walking
in the fear of the Lord.
There you go.
That we're being moved with fear daily. Daily. This is not just no Sunday thing, right? No, we got to do this daily. When the camera's off and you're out in the world, you still got to move like an Israelite. You still got to move like the Son of God.
And real quick, this is Psalms 37, and this is in the Christian Standard Bible version. Psalms 37 and verse 7. It says, "Be silent before the Lord and wait expectantly for him. Do not be agitated by one who prospers in his way, by the person who carries out evil plans." These elites, Esau, his hegemon. It says, "Refrain from anger and give up your rage," because David, he said, "I was envious when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." Right? We ain't supposed to envy our oppressor and choose none of his ways. We're supposed to walk that straight and narrow, man. These jakes in the world, they envy that. That's the reason why they do the things that they do. That's why they sell out. They lose patience. They want that instant gratification now. They don't see what we see, which is in the vision. They don't see that there's a world after this. That's everlasting. That is without end. A world without end, man. They don't see it. All right. So they fret not yourself because of the evildoer, the enemy.
They don't see it because they can't see it, because they're carnal. They're carnally minded, where they want to see and touch and feel, and they want a video, they want to preview a snippet of the kingdom, when they're not going to get that. You got to have faith that these things are going to be rewarded to those that have faith and diligently seek Yahweh Shem Shai. We know the kingdom exists. We know the angels and the Yahweh and Yahweh Shai exist. We can't see them, but we know their power and their presence in our lives is real. And 2/3 they don't got that. They want to say, well, if it's a kingdom, where is it at? Show me a picture.
That's what I'm
Niggas, man.
You look around at this is life, as they call it, right? This shit got orange cones everywhere, man, with construction. You think the Heavenly Father can't have something better than that set up? If he allowed this bullshit to go on and wickedness?
We got our backs hurting because of this fucking concrete jungle.
Gum and throw up and shit all on the floor and on the sidewalk. This ain't no
sleeping in it.
What type of kingdom is this?
This is a shameful spewing upon Esau's kingdom.
Roads falling apart. They got trees growing out of concrete and the fucking sidewalk and shit. What type of shit is this? This is nothing to be
appreciative of.
Yeah.
This is it. This ain't nothing to glorify, man.
Fuck no, man.
It says, refrain from anger and give up your rage. Do not be agitated it can only bring harm. For evildoers will be destroyed, but those who put their hope in the Lord will inherit the land. A little while, and the wicked person shall be no more. Though you look for him, he will not be there. But the humble, the lowly, will inherit the land and will enjoy abundant prosperity.
Man, isn't that what we all want? Right?
We don't have abundance, man.
Exactly, yeah, and we want to dwell peacefully. You know, that's what's coming back to the earth, peace. Finally, you know? Esau's been wrong. Hey, evils are multiplying. They've been multiplying. You know? Why? Because the wicked are in authority. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right? So when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn.
Look at the earth now. Look at the state of the earth now, man. This nigga want to take away, he want to take away organic food, real food, and give you the artificial shit. He wants to control all resources. He wants to ration everything to you. He got a thing called the carbon tax, where he wants to trace all your carbon emission.
Climate shutdowns.
Yeah, climate shutdowns.
Where they're gonna keep you in your house and tax you for every time you go outside.
Yeah. This nigga want to charge you for breathing, man.
Bro.
He's coming with that whole green energy. That's why you paying super high at the pumps, the gas pumps.
It's a part of that reset.
That reset.
That transition from what petrol, gas to electric.
Yeah.
They're pushing that shit heavy. So let's raise the gas prices so high where these niggas don't want cars that take fuel. They just give them an incentive, a tax incentive to buy electric, and Esau got you in a trick bag, right where you want
you have more control over.
Yeah.
These people see, what do they call the Gentiles, the Goyim? You know, they see you as Goyim, as cattle. So they could just steer you any way they want with their decrees, unrighteous decrees. Right?
That's what they did with the 19. They stirred all the people right to those. First they took them to the testing sites, and then it was the jab site.
Yes.
They stirred you right where they wanted you.
They shut all your small businesses down.
Yeah.
You're not corporate, you're done.
And all that wealth, billions of dollars, then transferred over into their pocket.
And they made you take out loans they know you can't pay back. So you're going to be indebted to them. So when the next pandemic happens, you through.
Yeah, and they bought up lands.
Yeah.
They bought up industries.
Farmland, Bill
Okay.
Gates.
They basically have hoarded the resources. And now they got the resources. So now they're like, okay, we're ready for the next phase. Now we got
go back to usual. You guys just relax.
Now
we move the next pieces.
Now the inflation is coming because they're getting ready to collapse the dollar. They're ready to introduce a new way of paying and getting paid and doing transactions and tracking those transactions.
Exactly.
They want full control of what you buy and what you sell.
Everything will be on a centralized grid where, like you said, everything you do, from your transactions with money, your medical transactions, your car registration, everything's going to be on the grid. Everything's going to be tracked by
over $600 without them.
Tracked by Esau.
And this is going to be a thing where, hey, either you roll with us or you die.
Yeah.
We're going to starve you out.
That goes right into Revelation the 13th chapter.
Exactly. We're going to starve you out. You're not going to be able to participate in our society. You're not going to be able to get a license, get a job, no education, so-called.
And you look at that movie, Demolition Man, those people that didn't have that charisma, so to speak, in that movie, they were living underground. They couldn't even go indoors to certain places.
And that's the time that we're gonna have to walk by faith,
Yep.
because we literally have to be